Afternoon everybody. So today is just going to be a short video about the um, cool seat cover that you can buy from Cool Covers in the UK. This one is for my BMW F900 XR, and as you'll see it's a bench type seat. And reason for getting this is anybody that's got an F900 XR will know that the standard seat is extremely uncomfortable. As bad as my KTM 790 Adventure seat. That was awful as well. And with the standard seat, after about an hour, this part here of the standard seat causes a real dull ache in the bottom of your backside. And the longer you ride, the worse it gets, to the point that if you're on a tour, the next day's riding can be quite off-putting because the pain is just still there and you don't want to get on the bike the next day. So I looked at various solutions as to what to do. One option is obviously to buy a comfort seat, either BMW or Wunderlich or other makes, but you're talking about the best part of £300 to £400 for one of these, and there's no guarantee it's going to make a huge amount of difference. So I looked at then cheaper options like strap-on padded seats that you can put on this bit. I tried one, cost me about 20-30 quid off of eBay. That didn't really alleviate the problem because again you're still compressing that part of your backside. So after watching numerous videos on YouTube regarding these, which 99% were positive regarding the seat covers themselves, I decided to take the plunge and buy one. £75 plus postage, so I think it was £79, direct from Cool Covers website. Nippy Normans are selling a similar one at the moment, but it is £109 for the F900 XR. So what do you get? So you get this cover, which as you'll see, you just stretch over the existing seat and secure it via some Velcro straps. So you've got one here, another one here, which I've taped down purely because these points here is what access the mounting point on the bike, and the straps were getting in the way. And then you've got these couple of straps right at the front. One thing I would say is once you've ridden on it, take the seat back off and check the straps, because after riding on it for a while you'd have compressed it. You've got a bit more leeway of tightening the straps a bit further. Material wise, it reminds me very much of fishing nets that you get for landing nets, keep nets, etc. for coarse fishing. It's that sort of material. Honeycomb, sits about 8mm thick, but doesn't fully compress, compresses down to about 5mm. And the idea there is that then allows the air to continually flow underneath the seat and provide that cushion of air to keep cool air travelling under your backside. And also it's supposed to give some sort of massaging effect, similar to the beaded car seat covers that we had in the late 80s, early 90s, if you're old enough to remember them. And after fitting it, I went out on a 2-hour 17-minute ride, which was 94 miles in total. That's according to the BMW connected app. And I can honestly say that after that ride, I got back, and the difference between this and riding this bike with the seat in standard form is night and day. I had very, very little pain after the ride, a very slight dull ache in this area, which I get on all bikes. I think that's more to do with my backside than anything else, but nothing of the levels of pain that this would leave me in usually. That 2-odd-hour ride, I didn't stop and get off the bike during that time. It was a pure loop that I did, and 10 minutes after getting on the bike, I could have quite easily got back on the bike and done another couple of hours completely pain-free. So initial thoughts on it are it's money well worth being spent. The big test will be in 2 weeks' time, as I'm off to the Picos. So we'll cover around about 1,500 odd miles during the week away, riding every day. So that will be a good test, and I shall do another video review after the Picos trip, just to give an update on what it's like on a tour stroke longer trip. But yeah, in view of, it's dead easy to fit. Just a couple of things to be mindful on is make sure that you do secure the tabbing of whatever seat you've got, because obviously it is thickening up what's being put onto the bike. And the other thing, because it doesn't fully compress, you do sit that 5mm higher on the bike. So if you're on tippy toes before you put it on, be mindful that it's only going to make getting your feet to the floor slightly harder. The XR for me is not too bad. I was on balls of the feet, quite comfortable without it. So yeah, it's just that 5mm more. I'm still got more than just tippy toes going down, so I've got no issues with controlling the bike at a standstill. And if you want to put just one foot down, that's flat-footed anyway. So I would definitely recommend one of my initial thoughts and views that I've found. I've paid for this out of my own money. I'm not sponsored or anyway connected to Cool Covers. This is my own money being spent and my own personal view as to how I found the seat. So hopefully you guys like the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I've got other videos on the channel if you check those out. Any bike reviews are all reviews of bikes that I've owned, so they're not bikes I've borrowed and been asked to say nice things about. The bikes that I've owned, run for a year, 18 months, whatever it might be, and there's all different types of bikes on there. You might see the bike that this is leaning on is a different bike. This is me Triumph Street Triple RS. Don't need one of these covers on the seat on that, because the seat is extremely comfortable from Triumph as standard. But yeah, please leave a like, any comments, and I'll look to answer them. And if you like what you see and want to see other videos, then please subscribe, and let's see if I can grow the numbers on my channel. I think as of today we're at 219 subscribers, so it'd be nice to get up to the 1,000 eventually and earn some money for doing these videos, but I'm not bothered. I just do them for a bit of fun. It's hence why there's not that many on there, because it's when I get time to do it. But for now, that's all I've got to say. Stay safe out there, enjoy your riding, and see you again soon. For now, bye.